Hey, welcome to Cosmic Tides. We're going to check to see how the cosmic currents are pulling us for Aquarius for the mid to end of December. Let's see what we got going on. Ooh, the cards kind of feel zippy. Are you guys feeling a lot of energy? Feel like the fire's lit under you or something? Let's see what's going on for Aquarius for mid to end of December. Okay. Mid to end December for Aquarius. Ooh. Thank you. Mid to end of December. Thank you. Mid to end of December. Alright. Thank you. Aquarius, mid to end of December. What's going on? Alright, cool. So, interesting, because balance, right, was right, ego was right in the middle, like a sandwich pulled apart, like I seen this. So, ego. It's funny because this is the need for balance and moderation, cooperation, compromise, wait for perfect timing, and your ego has you feeling trapped. Has you too focused on material-based things and not, I feel like it's somebody who's thinking, if it's not touchable or tangible, then I'm not doing work. I feel like that's for somebody. But you're doing mad work. I just want to let you know you're doing mad work. Don't let your ego fool you to thinking that you're not, that you're trapped in this bad situation, because you need the balance to open your eyes and see. You gotta wait for perfect timing because you're doing mad work. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let me get one more card, please, for Aquarius for mid to end December. I feel like kind of hyper now. You guys got like mad energy buzz, I feel like. Or just like mad, oh yeah, like mad things is going on. Only 2 came out? Oh yeah, I have too much going on at once. That's so funny. Let me get another clarifier card for this. Alright. That's so funny. You guys got a mind of your own today. I love it. Alright, so the energy underneath the deck is the 5 of water. Things not turning out the way you hoped. Not seeing the positive in a situation. You're crying over spilt milk. Okay. Alright. Oh, I need my clarifier cards. I'm slipping. I'm slipping. This is the underlying energy though, so I'm going to leave this over here. Let me get a clarifier card for this Ten of Water. Yeah, you guys are dealing with a lot. You guys got my head all over the place. Thank you. Let's get a clarifier for the Strength. Thank you. Let's get a clarifier for this Nine of Fire, please. I got no room right now. Three of Fire. What's going on for this Three of Fire? Got a clarifier for this Three of Fire. Got a clarifier piece for balance. Ooh. Interesting. And alright. Cool. So like I said, Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. I feel like you're not appreciating what you got going on all around you. You're only focusing on what didn't work out the way you wanted. But it's not that it's not working out. It's just not coming in the way that you want. We've got somebody who got a controlling problem. You guys like to control things. So we have the Ten of Water and the Knight of Water. A contented, rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Falling in love, wedding proposals, need to balance emotions, and invitations to a social event. I feel like for one of you, I feel like one of you met somebody. One of you met somebody that kind of meets all your emotional needs and material needs. They're trustworthy. I feel like this person you can see yourself having a family with, and yeah, like you're starting to like them, like you're falling in love, like you have some serious feelings about them, but you really need to balance your emotions. I feel like you like this person so much that like you're letting your life get out of hand. I feel like that's for somebody. I feel like somebody, you're getting invited to go out to a lot of places, maybe by this person you like, or maybe your friends keep inviting you out and that's how you're going to meet this person. Point is though, you need to balance the emotional feelings of it. I feel like see, like people don't really understand Aquariuses. Like they think like we're like emotionalists and stuff. Like no, we are so sensitive and have so many emotions inside that we have to like barrier everybody out, because as soon as we show our emotions or anything, it's like whoever we're showing it to feels like they have the upper hand on us, or at least that's how it feels, because the Aquarius doesn't like to open up, and when we do, everyone kind of makes this big deal about it, because it is a big deal, but like we always have these emotions, you know what I mean? Just because we don't show it doesn't mean it doesn't make us want to cry inside or whatever, or just because we don't show it doesn't mean like I know a lot of Aquarius has this problem, like I do too. It's like we'll like somebody and or like we won't like somebody yet. As soon as we start liking them, we act like we don't fuck with you. We don't want you to know that we like you. We don't want to make it obvious. So I feel like this person is trying to act like all calm and cool, collective, like, oh, I don't got no feelings for you, like, we're just friends. But underneath, it's like so much emotions. Like, you have so many feelings for this person. You want a family with this person. Like, you really freaking like this person. I get that energy right now. Like, I feel it. You really like this person. But you gotta balance your emotions. You gotta balance your emotions. That's for somebody. For somebody else. For somebody else, you're single, but you're really enjoying your life. You're like falling in love with life. I feel like you are. Yeah, you're whatever you see, you want. You're doing it. You're not wasting no time. People are inviting you out though. You kind of want to just focus on yourself and like just do whatever you got to do, take care of, get it into motion, whatever plan you got. Yeah. Because you have everything that you could ask for. Your family life's good, your friends is good, maybe you like somebody, but you're not really, you're more focused on yourself, I see, definitely. Yeah, for somebody, yeah, you like somebody. You like somebody and you need to release you need to release your feelings of having emotion as a weakness, or if you're feeling like this person's gonna use my feelings against me. They're gonna like I said before, we have this problem of feeling like people, once we open up to people, it's like, oh, we're vulnerable. We feel vulnerable. We feel like they can get the best of us, like they're manipulating us because they know we like them or whatever. But you need to have the strength to release that, release those judgments. This person just actually likes you. Yeah, because you feel like it's for, you feel like like they competing goals. Like you feel like they just using you or something like that. But like, nah, they actually really like you. And then also for the other person, yeah, you're just falling in love with life. You need to you're falling in love with life. I see. I'm sorry. I want to go back to this. For somebody, they have everything but love. I feel like they have everything but love, and you need to balance your emotions towards that too. You need to have inner strength, and you need to understand that, like, you don't need to love anybody. You can love yourself. Like, actually love yourself. Appreciate the amazing person that you are. Fall in love with yourself because you are so great and magical, and you've been through the worst of it. I feel like the Aquariuses are going through this crazy great awakening, and you know, for every awakening you got to go through that tower moment. So you guys have been through some hell these last couple months. I feel like the last couple years you've been through hell, but you're having great inner strength that you've gained from all the conflicts and stuff of the past, and it's kind of helping you see, like, look, I don't need to have anybody to be happy because I have myself. Nobody's gonna have you like you have yourself. You guys need to remember that. And as soon as you show somebody else that you got yourself, the world's going to replicate that. They will bring you somebody who's gonna got you like you got you, because they're gonna have them like they got them. Like, you know what I mean? That's like what I mean when I say the universe, once you raise your frequency, it'll bring you people who are on your same frequency. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, so you gotta forgive yourself. Also, you feel like maybe you're the reason why you're single. You need to forgive yourself because you're really awesome. And like not everybody, I feel like you intimidate a lot of people. I feel like you intimidate a lot of people, which is why this conflict card's here. But you just need to have your strength and don't give up in which you created. Nine of Fire. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your empire. Don't give up on how you are. Don't lower your standards for everybody. For anybody, I mean. Don't lower your standards for anybody. King of Earth. Successful time. Confidently accepting opportunities you're offered. I feel like a lot of people are gonna try to date you, but you are not having it. You're not lowering. Yeah, you're not lowering your standards for nothing, and nobody. Nobody's gonna make you lower your standards. Nobody making you lower your standards. But the ones that you see fit, you will have a really good time with them. Because you have the Midas touch right now. So we have the Nine of Fire and the King of Earth. Right? Don't give up. Protect that which you created. Have courage. Believe in yourself. And the King of Earth, a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. But like I said, you're not going to accept it from everybody because you see your worth. You see how, you see everything that you've been through these past months to years, in that you came out of it with your head held high. And you see the empire and greatness that you have built and that you are. And you are not letting nobody, you're not gonna, if you're the queen, you know, you're not gonna start dating a little page. You're not gonna start dating, like a peasant. No, you have standards. You want a king. You want a king or another queen, baby. That's what it is. And at the same time, for somebody else, yeah, you like this person a lot. You feel like you're weak if you tell them, but like if you just be honest, tell them how you feel, and have confidence in the foundation that you built with this person, it's gonna work out beautifully. Yeah, we have the Three of Fire. Abundance, things look very good. Have patience in this time. Make long-term plans. Clarified by the Emperor. Organization, logic, structure, discipline, leadership. Now, this is funny because I feel like for that person that likes somebody, like even though this girl's blindfolded. This girl is blindfolded. It's like you are fucking this up with yourself, kind of, you know, like self-sabotage. You expect it not to work out, and when you put that blindfold on, you know, you don't see nothing. You can't even see the moment in front of you, the beautiful moment with this person who's coming to you as a dragon, like a genuine as person. This person's being genuine. They care for you. I feel like they protect you, or they feel like they have to protect you in some way. I feel like they have this feeling of it's almost like a parental thing. Like they just feel like they gotta protect you. I feel like if you don't take your blindfold off, you know, you're gonna miss the current moment. You're gonna miss this current moment. Yeah, this person's protecting you because there's these 3 arrows that I've never seen before, and his tail like blocked it. So people are trying to come at you or something. This person won't let it happen. This person protects you. They see that you're valid. They want this abundance with you. They want to be in this abundance with you, but you're blindfolding yourself. And even if you take off this blindfold, you know, you're still going to be looking at the mirage of this volcano in the background, because you're expecting this not to work out. You feel like as soon as you tell this person how you feel, it's all going to explode. It's all going to erupt. But you need to be the emperor. Organization, logic, structure, discipline. You need to be the emperor. You need to build this foundation with this person. I know you don't want to, but you got to build this foundation with this person. If you build this foundation with this person, and be this emperor, abundance with this person, it will so work out beautifully. And also, for the other person, yeah, like you raise your standards. You are not giving nobody a chance that you feel is undeserving or unfit or anything. You're over that. Like you raised your standards. I feel like they were already high. I feel like they were healthy and high to begin with. But maybe whoever you were, I just feel like whoever you wind up choosing to date they meet your standards. I feel like you're not lowering your standards for shit. Yeah, abundance. Like you're in so much abundance right now, even though it kind of doesn't feel like it. It still feels like you're missing somebody, because you have I feel like you have everything. Like I feel like your home's good. I feel like your money's good, career, everything's good. You just don't have a lover. Like you don't have somebody to totally give your love to, all your love to, and receive it back. But you need to be this emperor, because the person that you're gonna wind up dating or giving a chance to, you got a good future with them if you lay down the proper foundation and don't play that Aquarius hot cold game because you just don't want to get hurt. You need to be I read this thing about rejection. It was like for rejection, you know, you gotta feel it and let it go. And when it keeps happening to you, you know, it stops hurting as bad. You know what I mean? So Aquarius, let yourself feel, let yourself get rejected if it happens. If not, look what happened because you took that risk. You know what I mean? So then we also have balance. The need for balance, moderation, cooperation, compromise, wait for perfect timing. I really feel like, because this balance is actually clarifying the Page of Water, the Chariot, and the Four of Earth. So a new person coming in your life, a relationship begins new phase, heightened psychic ability, the Chariot, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. And the Four of Earth, being too frivolous, too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So balance for somebody, for somebody with this new person, if you, like I said, if you build this proper foundation and allow yourself to open up to this person, like your intuition's gonna tell you too. Like it's gonna let you know, like it's okay. You're gonna feel like it's okay. Give this person a chance. It's gonna bring your relationship to a new level. It's gonna bring you the Chariot. Good business decisions is what I see. I feel like you're almost mad that you were overthinking telling this person how you feel. You were really overthinking telling your feelings, and you finally do. And it's like, dang, I wasn't gonna get rejected anyway. Like, I should have just been did this. I let this eat me up for like a month, I feel like. So yeah, you just need to have balance. Like, you gotta have confidence that everything will work out. You need to balance your emotions. You need to balance like yourself. You need to have discipline and willpower. You need to balance. You also need to balance. I think because you're doing so good with money over here, I feel like you start spending a little too much. Maybe he's trying to impress whoever you're dating. I'm sorry about my dog's barking. I also feel like for somebody, it's really about, I feel like you have this psychic insight about yourself and, like, maybe what's wrong. Not what's wrong, but, like, what could use some work. I feel like maybe you spend too much money because you know that you got it. I feel like maybe you, I feel like you don't. Yeah, I feel like you'll spend so much money. I feel like if you got it, like, you'll be any bum on the street. I feel like you'll. I'm sorry, that sounds really mean. I didn't really mean it to word it like that. I feel like any like homeless person on the street. That's the more correct word, I guess. I'm so sorry. But yeah. I feel like any homeless person on the street, I feel like you'll just give it to them, even though, like, you actually don't got it right now. You just feel like you got it. I feel like your friends, you just buying them shit here and there, whatever, food, whatever. Oh, you want something? All right, I'm gonna pay for this. I got you. But, like, you shouldn't be doing it because you can't really, like, your spending is bad. Like, you don't have the funds that you did because you keep doing this. You keep just spending this money. So that needs to be balanced. And that will be balanced because you have to balance your willpower, right? Your willpower is going to help you with your spending. And because you have the psychic insight on that, you know that's like a problem for you. I also see somebody who needs to balance. I just feel like somebody really needs to balance their emotions. I feel like once they do that, the chariot comes for them. Maybe they have a habit of, like, feeling too hard for a person. Yeah, I feel like you feel too hard for a person, you get stuck in your head, shut people out. And you really just gotta balance that because we want the chariot, we want the four of earth. Like, you need to make these good business decisions for your relationship, you know what I mean? Because you gotta think of a relationship like a business. You don't want your business to fail. So then we have the Two of Earth. Oh, I'm sorry. For the person, yeah, for the person who's, like, falling in love with this other person, like, please just balance your emotions and how you feel. Let them know how you feel as well, because the chariot is coming for you and it's going to be a good move. You'll have a good, like, family life. So when I think of, like, I don't know, it shows me, like, I see this card sometimes, I just see like a happy home, you know? I'm not saying you're gonna get married, but I see happiness in the home if you guys balance your emotions and stuff. And the Two of Earth, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. And the King of Water, opening your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy, heartfelt advice, charity work. Yeah, I feel like too much is going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you like this person, and I feel like you really just want to tell them, but I feel like in your head, there's too much going on at once. Like, that's how it's making you feel. But really, you know, you don't have to just be straight up like, hey, I like you. Do you like me? Yes or no? Like, you don't have to do it like that. You can, I don't know, consider a more playful approach. Maybe you start buying them some food randomly, bringing it to work, like, just like some sweet stuff. Um, and then the King of Water, opening your heart, excuse me. I feel like, yeah, open your heart to this person, you know, be there for them, um, maybe, yeah, I feel like maybe you don't do that. I feel like you don't open up to this person. You're not used to opening up at all, some of you. Start doing that because it will have a good result. Also, yeah, also for the person that, like, they already like this person, this, that, and the third, yeah, I feel like, you need to take a more playful approach to this person. I feel like maybe, you don't want them to think you're too serious, you know? So open your heart and your mind. Be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. That's what I keep getting in my head. Be vulnerable. Because at the end, we got the Queen of Air, which is objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. I feel like they're seeing the humor in a situation because I feel like you kept thinking you were going to get rejected. That's what I see for this. Because you're independent, experienced, realistic, and witty, and yeah, it's like, why was I thinking I'm gonna get rejected? Like, I worried about this for so long for nothing. Also, I'm sorry for some of you though. This is like, wow, this is exactly what I expected. I knew I was gonna get rejected, and it happened. Like, what the fuck? I was like, you laughing though at what happened because you're just like, I knew it. I called it. And what else do I see? It's like, yeah, I knew it. I called it. It makes you laugh though because through all of this, you gained a lot of insight on yourself. Like, you kind of see how great you are. Kind of like, okay, well, this person don't want me. The rejection sucks, but I'm going to move on. Like, it happens. It's life. And it's being clarified by the Three of Water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, birth announcement, need to have more fun. So it's like, yeah, like, I gotta have more fun in life. Like, this rejection isn't really nothing. Also, for the other person, it's like, oh, it's like, yeah, I told them how I felt. They did not reject me. Like, I was so worried for nothing because this is a celebration. And it's like, you release the fears that hold you back, so you're not afraid now to, you're not afraid to open up now. You understand, like, the importance of being vulnerable and rejection, why it's important. You understand that now. For the other person, yeah, you're also kind of doing the same thing. You understand why rejection is important and everything, and you no longer fear it because it happened and you were able to be okay like that. And it's also like for the person that's like, damn, I knew they were gonna reject me. I felt it. I knew it, and that, like, you're laughing about it because, like, you absolutely knew it. You were getting an important psychic insight, so that's really cool. And then we have the 10 fire, too much work, accepting help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. Yeah, I feel like you let yourself stress. You really do let yourself stress. Like, this whole time you were worried about this this person rejecting you. This is for the person that it worked out for. This whole time you were worrying about this person rejecting you. Sorry, I couldn't speak. And actually it turned out fine, you know. So, like, you kind of look back and you're seeing, wow, I let that stress me out to the point where it was making me sick. So you're gonna start to kind of be more mindful of how your emotions play out for you, because I say in a few videos, you know, when we repress emotions, we could get physically sick. Aquarius is, we repress a lot of emotions, we keep them inside, we hide them because we think it's a vulnerability, right? So don't do that no more, because it's gonna, it can harm you. It can physically harm you. Then again, for the other person, it's like, yeah, it's like you're stressed. It's like you're trying not to let it bother you at the same time. Like yeah, I got rejected. I'm kind of over it. Like whatever. I understand the importance of it, but you're not kind of letting it go. You're not taking like the lesson from the rejection, and you're letting it kind of just stew in you, and that can get you sick too. That's for somebody. For another person, it's okay to go to your friends. Open up to your friends. Tell them about what happened, your situation. Tell them how silly you felt for worrying. Tell them everything, you know. Let it all out to one of your friends. If you feel rejected and stuff, talk to them about it, you know. Like you need to see how great you are, because you are so great, Aquarius. And emotions do not make you vulnerable. All your emotions are valid, and if you can't tell anybody how you feel, or you feel like you can't tell anybody like how you really feel, then you probably shouldn't have them around you, because all emotions are valid. All emotions are valid, and we should always have a support system of people to go to. We shouldn't feel silly for feeling any type of way, you know what I mean, or embarrassed. Emotions are very important in human life, honestly. But it looks like you guys are gonna have a good December. You just need to let your guard down, for sure. Let your guard down with this person. Let your guard down, but keep your standards up. You know what I mean? Guard down, standards up. And yeah, it's okay to be emotional, you guys. So I'll catch you back for January. Alright, bye.